Hey everybody, today we're going to do a review on a new electric power washer I bought. It's a Ryobi. I want to show this one. This is an 1800 PSI. I got 2.5 seasons out of this. It still works, it's losing its punch, and then I cracked the handle the other day when I threw it on the ground a little too hard. So for 99 bucks, I'm not going to go buy a $36 handle and hose for it. So it was getting tired. It was still working. It worked good for washing your cars and stuff like that. It didn't work so well when you're trying to clean grease off a machine or mud. So I decided to upgrade, but I wanted to show this. Got 2.5 seasons out of that, which is about a half a season more than I got. This was $99.99 when I bought it. The last one I had before this was, I want to say, $400. I won't say the name of it, but it was a bigger name than Ryobi. So I've been using a little bit of this Ryobi stuff. This doesn't get treated well neither, I'll be honest. It stays in my backyard, hooked up, sitting in the sun all the time. Stays plugged in. Probably every other day I'm washing mud off or grease or washing one of my vehicles or company trucks, whatever. This pretty much stays out in the beating sun. I think that's what happened with the handle, is it got brittle from being in the sun. I don't treat it the best, but that's why I bought a cheap one. I don't have time to put this away every time I use it. Out back behind my big barn is pretty much for my company stuff. It's not part of the yard that shows to anybody. So I don't mind leaving something like that out there hooked up. But I want to come right out and say I have nothing bad to say about this. I think this outlasted bigger brands than Ryobi. And I'm finding that with a lot of their tools. You're paying so much less. And this works as good. This 1800 PSI works as good as anybody else's. Another thing I'll say is this is still working. It's just getting tired. All my other ones I just went to use one day and the pump was froze. And like I said, same thing. I left them out back just like I did this, but I'm going to replace it with another one, but I did go a little bit bigger. I'll show you. This one's a 2000 PSI. It's got wheels on it. It's a little bit fancier. I went in the other day and I think I paid $249 for this one. I was going to get another one of these. Then I went in and there was a customer there picking up, he was picking up an attachment for this, I think a foam sprayer or whatever. But he's had this model, he said, for 2 years, and said the same thing. It's outlasted the other ones he had. So we talked for like 5 minutes, kind of joked about it. You know, he says, he's just a homeowner, and that's what he said. But he goes, yeah, I know construction guys that would never have Ryobi stuff. But I'm like, I have nothing bad to say, so I just thought I'd do this quick video. We'll unbox this real quick. Kinds of pieces of parts. Probably 5 minutes to assemble that. Little axles for the wheels. Just have a clip for the end, spring clip that goes on the end. Again, I'm going to say, for the money, I don't think you can beat these things. We'll see how this works. I'll do a video. I think I'm going to wash my truck later today with it. I'll do a quick video. This one's got the soap dispenser on it. I don't think I'll ever use that. We'll see. I got the foam cannon or whatever you want to call it that goes with the Ryobi. Same with that. I bought that with the other one. 2.5 years old, and that's still going. So, quality-wise, I think Ryobi's making some decent stuff. It's like so many contractors don't want to admit it. My thoughts with it, I'm getting about 2 years out of something like this. Especially if you're, like, I have a gas-powered one. If I'm out power washing decks or whatever, I always use that. My wife did find that other one. She cleaned the house, cleaned the farmer's porch off with it. She liked it. She liked how it was lighter. She hates the gas-powered one. We'll use this. If this is a piece of crap in a year, I'll do another video. I don't believe that's going to be the case, but we'll find out. Like I said, I'll do another video later today or tomorrow with it being used and show you people what I think. This is my personal truck, but I'll show you, this is the tip that comes with it. It all comes with a blue tip for putting the soap through that dispenser, and then the yellow tip for regular washing, but I normally just leave this one. Another thing worth mentioning too is I use the chrome brightener that Napa sells. You buy it in a gallon jug. That's the best thing for cleaning the brake dust and stuff. You spray it on, you don't scrub it or nothing. You spray it on, let it sit a couple minutes, rinse it off, and them rims look brand new. I always mention products that I use. I just used it, so I figured I'd say something. I don't have a gallon jug of it left. I just had it in a pump sprayer, or I would have showed the actual product. But if you go to a Napa, I'm pretty sure it's called chrome brightener. Made for cleaning the chrome rims, aluminum rims. It is an acid, I guess, but I've never had an issue with it dealing, messing up any finish. I'll show you Ryobi's version of the foam gun too. That's what it looks like. It says Ryobi right on it. It's right, I want to say this is like 38 bucks, which isn't cheap. Actually Ryobi soap that's in there too. I forget to say that. Like I said, I've had good luck with their product. I'm going to say that. Like I said, I figured I'd show this working. It's a Ryobi 2000 PSI, 1.2 gallons a minute. It's nothing, these don't use a lot of water. We have a dug well with an artesian pump in it, but we have a room where our conditioner is and the blue tank. Anything that, like right now, it's a pretty warm, humid morning. If it went through a lot of water, you'd see the line sweating if you look in that room. That ain't a lot of water going through this to wash a vehicle or wash a piece of equipment. But like I said, I thought I'd do this video. Nothing bad to say about the old one. I feel for $99, I got my money's worth out of it. We'll see how long this goes, and if it's shorter than that 2.5 years. If I get 2.5, if I get 2 seasons out of this, I'm going to be happy with it, to be honest with you, $250. Because this gets used quite a few times a week compared to most homeowners that would buy it. I think the secret with these two is putting them away dry and fogging them. That's true with any pump. But even with the other bigger names I'm talking about, I've always bought the can at the end of the season, fogged it, and you still the pump stick. These just... The last Ryobi just got tired. It's like, it's still working. It just isn't working good enough to like power wash siding or something like that on your house. So my wife we had wicked pollen this year in this part of New Hampshire. And the floor of our farmer's porch is green, and it would be yellow in like 2 days. So she'd wash out the pollen and everything else in there. But I just thought I'd do this video, and if you like this content, please like and subscribe. This is going to be part of my YouTube channel, doing reviews, real life reviews on tools, not, Ryobi. I bought this thing. I got my money out on it. If it's a piece of crap, I'm going to tell you it is. But again, thanks for watching.